What up, YouTube? Back at it again, banging through some requests. Still on Patreon. Best way to get me. Speaking of Patreon, hi guys. Welcome to midday on a Sunday. We are looking at Austin Brown, Georgia on my mind. Um, Georgia boy sings about his roots. Well, the original was written by for a woman named Georgia, not the state. Hoagie Carmichael and Orchestra, 1930. Made famous obviously by Ray Charles in 1960. Done by a ton of artists, including our boy Austin Brown. Do me a favor, if you're new here, if you're not new here, run over and support Austin. Please go like and subscribe. We know him from Home Free, and he's since recently decided to kind of venture off and take a solo journey. And I know he's got, I think, full support of family and friends and the other members as well. Probably begrudgingly, but of course support him. So it's an amicable go chase your dreams type of split. So fantastic, good for him. And yeah, if you like what I do, like, comment, subscribe, try. Appreciate it very much. We have merch, so go run over to description, check out some merch. We're gonna be rotating stuff. If you see something you like, make sure you grab it. Great way to support as well as Patreon too. Cool. Let's see what Austin's got on Georgia besides his roots.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
I'm sorry to. I'll back it up. He just got Georgia Bulldogs socks. We got Georgia stuff everywhere. We're getting heavy into Georgia right now. Scenery, everything, love it. My man set up a mini studio on a train. He had that takes a decent amount of equipment just to set up on a train. It's interesting. It's like he couldn't wait to record whatever he was recording. Georgia was on his mind. Just touring the countryside. I need to get this song out. Let's go.
I said Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. I said Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, no, just an old sweet song keeping Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me, oh. Other eyes smile tenderly, still in peace.
Okay. Where in Georgia is all this scenery coming from? Am I completely lost on the state of Georgia? Where were those waterfalls? I'm so confused right now. I've been to Georgia once. I've been to Atlanta. By the way, my least favorite airport ever, and I'll explain why in a second. I'll run it back. Don't worry. I didn't know. I don't think that this scenery is all from Georgia. Anyways, it's it's a reminiscing song, kind of no matter where I go. Other arms reach out to me, sort of thing. It will always keep Georgia on my mind. Georgia's beautiful in parts, but um, unless I'm very very mistaken about the state of Georgia, I could be real dumb. I've been to Atlanta, and I stayed. It was for work. I stayed in a town called Buckhead. I ended up at a party, like it was like a club built out of a basement of a house in a neighborhood. I didn't feel very safe, but that's neither here nor there. The airport situation. I that was the first. This is a while back. That was like the first airport I ever went to that like had a tram that you had to take from one end to the other. So my dumbass gets off and I start walking, and I'm like a mile and a half down this, like getting to my destination, and I'm like, there's no way that people do this. And then like sure enough, like there's literally signs, Zach, if you just stop and read, um, that say you just you know take A to D or whatever it is, however they delineate their stops. Um, but yeah, it was frustrating. I was already frustrated, so I'm taking that on the state as a whole. Song's beautiful. It's a reminiscing song. What he's doing is, it's basically like what the song kind of became is just like and it doesn't even. I mean, it's sung. It's became sung sort of for a staple for the state of Georgia, but basically saying like you're, um, it's kind of just like an homage to home, and that's where your heart is, regardless of wherever your travels may take you, whatever's out there beyond. Georgia's Georgia and Georgia's home for Austin in this sense. Sounds fantastic. Wouldn't expect anything less out of Austin. Great to hear. Have I done any of his on his own? I don't know. I don't think so. Great to hear him on his own. It allows him to flex a little bit more in a lower register. He can dig deeper a little bit more than just being relied upon as the dude that goes high. So he's doing a little of that, but he's more so just he's singing. He's singing from his heart. It's cool.
Other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Oh, Georgia, oh, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Ooh, I said an old sweet song, yeah, keeps Georgia on my mind.
A lot of saturation on that water. The falls are so cool. I love the falls, but um, yeah, it was cool. That's you kind of know what you're gonna get out of Austin. I feel like you know what he's capable of if you've heard enough Home Free. I feel like it's because, I mean, yes, he does a lot of the sort of your higher stuff with them, but like you hear when he gets his solo features, like you hear a lot of his capabilities there. Great treatment of that. Good to see Austin doing Austin things. Um, yeah, love that. Cool. Yeah, go support Austin in his solo journey. Run over to Austin's page. Definitely like and subscribe. We'll keep following along as long as he's making music. It's interesting to see like I I'd be interested to see solos, like original stuff. Excuse me. Like if he puts out like um, originally written pieces. I'm sure he probably has some stuff, and you guys will let me know. Um, rather than covers, because I'd like to hear his artistry and writing. Because I know where his capabilities lie singing wise, right? So I'm not surprised that he killed that. That's in line with what we Austin crushes shit. That's what he does. But go support Austin. Like I said, go like and subscribe. If you like what I do, like, comment, subscribe. Go check out merch in the description. Great way to support. Also, Patreon is the best way to get me. That's where this request came from. That's where most of them do. So yeah, drop a like, drop a comment, like usual. And yeah, we'll have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. We'll catch you on the next.